Hey team, my name is Chris and this is Fool's Talk. I'm a Christian and I have got an observation to make. Christians are incredibly weird. If you're a Christian and you haven't realised that yet, I'm sorry to have to be the one to break it to you. And if you're not a Christian, thanks for joining. It is great to have you with us. If you are not a Christian, you probably don't need me to tell you that Christians are an odd bunch. This observation comes from my own personal experience as a Christian, but also my reflection on having worked for a church for the past few years. In that time, I have met Christians from all walks of life, from sofa surfers, millionaires, students, scientists, shelf stackers, single parents, army generals. I could go on. And I think if we were to take a step back and study Christians from afar, it's not too difficult to see why we're strange. We go to church, we have our own celebrity, we use this weird Christianese, and we pray and we seek guidance from a collection of ancient documents written over 1,000-year period, and amongst other things, claim to have found the reason for the existence of the entire universe. And it's not a scientific formula or even a philosophical principle, but this Jesus guy who lived well over 2,000 years ago. But in amongst the weirdness, I've also found this faith, this relationship with the God I think exists, has shaped how I think about and interact with the world and the people I come across in ways that I have found to be so enriching. So here we have this virtual space to take an insider's tour of the proverbial house of the Christian faith. We can study the floor plan, we can take a look around the rooms, but also get a feel for the thing. What's good about it? Which parts seem to have cracks that have been papered over? And which parts seem to be beautiful and mesmerising and homely? And even if I don't want to live in this exact house, even if I have no interest in actually being a Christian, is there anything that I can take away that will make my life a more fulfilled experience? With that in mind, I'm hoping this channel will exist in the middle of the Venn diagram of life, meaning, God, the Bible, philosophy, history, culture, and terrible, terrible jokes.
I endorse podiums. That's a product I can stand behind.
I want to do a whole host of things, ranging from thinking about the meaning of life, but also what the Bible is all about. How did it come to be and how should it be read? But also I want to discuss books and film and art, but also give insights into the joys and the frustrations and the quirks and the qualities of the Christian faith. One of the great privileges of working for a church is that I get to spend a lot of my time thinking about life and meaning and purpose and journeying alongside those who are doing the same. And that has been great for me personally, but I want to share that with you, to give you all, Christian or not, the opportunity to spend some time thinking about the big questions of life. Because I hope that in sharing some of my reflections and you guys sharing yours with me, that we as human beings, as people, might grow to understand each other a little bit better. But also consider how we think about the world, because let's face it, none of us has the fully sketched out and shaded in perspective of the world. I'm looking forward to hanging out with you guys, and I hope that you guys will discover some things along the way, and I really hope the same for me too. That's about it for now. Thanks for stopping by. Keep an eye out for new episodes. Hopefully I can squeeze at least one out a week, but we'll see how that goes. Once again, my name is Chris, and this will be Fool's Talk.